If this message is finding you, I feel like you need a quick reminder that you are what you're manifesting. When we're calling positive changes in our lives, it's so focused on all of these external things. I want a new car, I want a new house, I want a new job, I want a partner, all of these things that are giving our power away to something else bringing this in. And the message here is that it's great to want all of those things. Those things are already on their way to you, but it's going to come from you. You are the source of those changes. What you're experiencing in your reality is a reflection of you. And so as you work through what's inside of yourself, you're going to see those things reflected in your reality. And there is a real call here to really double down on who it is you are and what you came here to do. I pulled these Starseed Oracle cards that say jump in, adventure, say yes to change, as well as double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. And I really feel like this message of now is the time. Now is the time for you to show the world who you are, for you to express yourself as you are, who you are, not who you think you should be because somebody else told you, not who you feel like you should be because of this person made the comment about this one time, or definitely not who you think your trauma is defining you as, okay? It's who you truly are. And I feel like you are in process of uncovering that. And you are moving yourself out of anything that you are unhappy with right now. You are transforming as we speak into a new reality that has the abundance, that has all of those physical things outside of yourself. It has all of that there, okay? But I feel like there is a call for you to remember that it's going to come from you. We got the Six of Swords, so you're on your way. You are moving yourself. You are moving yourself out of this chaos. And I kind of am, for right now, I'm feeling this image being of like your higher self and you. It's like confidently taking you where you need to go. You're being so heavily guided by your intuition as well, because we have the High Priestess, but we also have the Moon. And I feel this energy of a lot of fear. Okay, maybe it's really scary for you to show yourself to the world. Maybe it's really scary for you to take a dive and take a chance on yourself, or to feel like you can fully express yourself because, again, maybe you experienced a lot of trauma in the past when you did try to do that when you were younger or in past relationships or anything like that. But the message coming through is that it's okay to feel fearful. It's okay to be scared, but you're going to do it anyway, and it's going to pay off. As you take those steps, it's going to get easier. There is a path that is being unveiled to you, and it's not fully shown at this time. There's a lot that you don't know, and that can be really scary. It's very uncomfortable. You're being asked to walk it anyway. You're being asked to still surrender and to trust in the process. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be magnetizing all of those things that you're manifesting, okay? All of those positive changes that you want to see in your life. You are going to call those in. You're going to be handed those things in your physical reality. And I feel like, again, there is this energy of you having to maintain such a strong energy within yourself, such a strong frequency that your reality has no choice but to bend to your will. You are in process of emitting this abundant frequency that forces your environment to shift, to change, for things to start looking better. And we have the Sun on the bottom here, and I feel like that wants to move. King of Pentacles, Master Manifester. You're manifesting the happiest, most abundant timeline of your life. And this is also something to do with your inner child that needs attention, okay? So if you're struggling with seeing just how much you have, your mindset, your perspective, your perception of your situation and of yourself, how much that impacts your reality, I feel like there is a call here to work with your inner child at this time, because they are going to be the key in unlocking your next stages and your next steps into abundance. I feel like there is so much energy around you right now that is allowing this to really flow in. I feel like if you set an intention now and you start really moving in that way, and you start really setting your mind to the deservedness that you are calling in these changes, you're going to see it really ramp up. And maybe this is also a call to gratitude of what you've already seen uncovered, who you've become. I feel like there's something here about like you needing to be so proud of who you are and show up, serve the world by simply being you, by being you. You don't need to be anybody else. You need to simply be yourself and find who that is underneath the, again, conditioning, underneath the trauma, underneath the opinions of others. It's who you are, your connection with source, what they're guiding you towards, and what you yourself are guiding yourself towards, okay? But now is the time. It feels like now is the time. No more time to wait. No more like this wishy-washy, should I? Oh, I don't know. You know, that's kind of the energy I feel like that you're leaving behind. And that's, and King of Pentacles wants to stay on the bottom. You're being reminded just how powerful you are, just how capable you are of calling in everything that you want in the physical. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like by you being so sure of yourself, being so sure of what you can offer to the world and taking steps towards that is leading you to this new foundation. It's a whole new foundation. I feel like as you go through this process, you're going to look back at the time where you're struggling right now, if that's where you're at, if you're feeling like things are very chaotic, you really can't see forward, you know, you have all of this unknown energy, fearful energy circulating at this time, there is going to be a moment as you take these steps where you're going to look back and be like, thank God I took that chance on myself. Thank God I listened to my intuition. Thank God I felt the fear and did it anyway. Okay, because fear is a normal emotion when you are feeling a little bit unstable, when you are feeling uncertain, but it shouldn't be enough to stop you from taking those necessary steps at this time. I'm hearing like the world needs you. The world needs your vibration. The world needs your frequency. The world needs your unique gifts. The Magician. I mean, how many times can I say that you're a master manifester? Like, start manifesting. But the manifestation, again, part of the manifestation journey is, yes, setting the intention, yes, knowing that it's capable, and yes, knowing that it's possible, but most importantly, that you are deserving and that you are powerful enough to see that happen, and that you do have all of the tools at your disposal in order to call these changes in. And then, of course, like detaching, surrendering to the process, to the timeline, to the how exactly, right? But you have the Hermit and the Seven of Cups coming out here as well. I feel like maybe sometimes you get a little bit overwhelmed because you have so many ideas or there's so many things that you want, right? You're like looking at all of these cups of like, oh, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, anything but my current reality, right? And there's a call for you to look inward, to shine inward of like, is there a shadow? Is there a wound that is making you feel like you have to run away from everything that you're experiencing right now? And you think that all of these options are going to solve it for you? Because I feel like there is something about coming home to yourself and finding such a safe place within yourself that it kind of clears the cloudiness about your desires. So if you are unclear about what it is that you really want to see change in your life, or again, you're kind of focused on everything is bad, I want all of it to change, there is a call for you to, again, go inward, go introspective, shine light on this, look at what that might be telling you, and then reframe and reset what it is that you're calling in with a clear mind, with the understanding that you have illuminated something in that process, okay? But yeah, the divine wants to pour into you with the Ace of Cups here, okay? The divine wants to pour into you. You're deserving of this total happiness, fulfillment, rainbow after a stormy season, okay? Wishes manifested, feeling comfortable sitting in your manifestations as they come to life. But we also have Four of Cups, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like your manifestations are going to come as you kind of go through this detachment process, but also as you let go of these past stories. There's like some weird energy surrounding you when it comes to all of these things. And again, I feel like it could be past stories or past relationships or people in your, surroundings that are maybe talking down to the things that you want, don't believe you when you say like, no, this is what I'm going to accomplish, or this is what I see for myself. Okay. But there's something here about like, yeah, or maybe it's like jealousy, something like that. There are these energies circulating right now. And I feel like the message here is that you are protected. Pay no mind to these things, these petty energies, because where you're headed, you're going to be leaving all that behind, okay? You have total emotional fulfillment, total happiness. I mean, we got so many abundant cards. You have offers that are waiting to be presented to you. Everything that you want, again, is going to come from you. So just remember how powerful you are, how loved you are, and how divinely supported you are through all of this. I love you.